Yo, what is up, everyone? Bringing you guys some more gameplay here, and no, not against the Browns. For some reason, the game lagged out, and it actually gave me a L. So, man, that would have been pretty cool. Bringing you guys Bears versus Browns. You don't really see those teams often collide, but anyways, man, I decided to bring gameplay with the Chicago Bears, because honestly, they are surprising me. They're doing really good. They just beat the Carolina Panthers, and I'm up against the 49ers, and I'll be honest with you. I already brought gameplay with the Chicago Bears, and it was one of the best gameplay videos that I dropped so far. You guys should definitely check that video out. But anyway, let's get right into this one. You already see the first play of the game I get sacked for a fumble. But it's all good because it's all about recovery. You had to make up for those plays. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the Bears. Their record is very surprising. I think they're like 5-1 or 4-1, something like that. And right here, Cordell Patterson gets stuck, and I ended up throwing it to him, which gets, I don't know exactly what happened with that throw. That throw got intercepted. Terrible throw. But anyways, I love Nick Foles, and I feel like when the Eagles made that decision to keep Carson Wentz instead of Nick Foles, well, at the end of the day, we all know that Carson Wentz is younger, but it's all about keeping up and being healthy. And honestly, Carson Wentz is having a tough time with that. But it's all good. Anyways, right here, my opponent throws a touchdown to George Kittle. Oh, my goodness. My opponent was definitely dotting me up with Jimmy Garoppolo. And actually, did I bring gameplay with the 49ers? No, I have not. And check that out. What kind of an incompletion was that? I'm not sure if I dropped gameplay with the 49ers yet. But, hey, that's a team to look out for, too, as well. And check this out right here. Nick Foles throws it once again, and it's dropped. Oh, my goodness. The drop plays are just... They're just sad because the plays are there, but the players keep dropping the ball. And once again, another tight window. And that time, okay, that was like triple coverage there. Understandable drop. But check this out right here. Look, if I was a coach in the NFL and I missed this, I would get fired the next day. But I ended up going for it. And Ted Ginn catches a ball. Whoop. What is you doing? And he could go all the way. We all know Ted Ginn has that speed. He used to play for Miami and the Saints, but I remember when we drafted him in the first round, and I wasn't really a big fan at that time. I didn't know much about football, but I do remember Miami drafted Ted Ginn. And hey, would you consider that a bust? I don't know. That's a whole different discussion to talk about. Right here, my opponent on his second drive, and honestly, this is by far, again, I love bringing close games to you, but this is by far one of my favorite games that I played all year, and you guys will see why. I think my experience by playing Madden within the past 5 years and being able to bring you guys some pretty cool and tight games is pretty cool. Personally, I enjoy bringing close games instead of blowouts because honestly, ranked matches don't really matter. If anything, they shouldn't. I don't understand what's the point of them. And check this out right here. Raquan Smith gets the interception. One of the fastest linebackers in the NFL. And there's no way in heck Jimmy Garoppolo is going to tackle him. But like I was saying, ranked matches don't really have a main core to play. I mean, sure, I can bring you guys gameplay with certain teams, bring you guys certain players maybe, like I've done before in my previous video on Le'Veon Bell, etc., etc. But hey, I definitely enjoy bringing you guys some close games. I honestly prefer those instead of blowouts. And Jimmy Garoppolo gets sacked. The defense for the Chicago Bears is definitely showing up. But like I was saying, honestly, next gen, I hope that EA makes sure that they advance the playoff system, like make that be a factor, make the weather be a factor, make the atmosphere different. But it's all good. You know what, next gen is right around the corner. I hope the next gen is definitely better than current gen. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that needs to get worked on, but honestly I can sit here and complain about it all day long and it just will be pointless to me. So hey, let's just enjoy what we have, because honestly it's not that bad, but it's definitely a lot of work needs to be done. And my opponent right here gets on a third down. Check this out. Let's see what we can do on a 3rd and 9. And if you guys watched my previous video, I don't like 3-4, okay? And the reason I don't like 3-4 is because, again, it has a lineman covering as a zone, and then it has one pass rushing. So I'm definitely not a big fan of that coverage or play style in general. So let me know you guys' favorite playbooks. You guys like to run 3-4 or 4-3, and my opponent throws it up, and Kyle Fuller breaks up the pass. What a great play there to make sure my opponent does not get in the end zone in that play. But it's 3rd and 8. Let's see what we can do again on defense. Is there any pressure? No, and look at that dot by Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, hey, what they call him, Gucci Gappolo, something like that. I seen that. My apologies if I got that wrong, but they definitely named him something, Gucci Guap or something like that. And Cordell Patterson showing his speed, getting to the 34-yard line. Not the biggest kickoff return, but hey, it was definitely a good kickoff return. And also, if you guys are enjoying this video, go ahead and give this video a like, comment any feedback, and comment your favorite team as well. I love to bring gameplay with your favorite team. Any team is honestly, again, I'm not really biased. I'm not just gonna bring Dolphins gameplay, although I do drop a lot more Dolphins gameplay than any other team. Hey, I'm open to any team, so let me know your guys' team as well. And like I said before, my apologies, I don't want to make you guys feel like you guys have to forcefully subscribe. And the way I look at it when it comes to people or viewers subscribing is, if you enjoy the content, hey, I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. And honestly, I couldn't be more blessed to be able to make this a platform for myself. So thank you guys very much for anybody that's watching. I really appreciate the support. But going back to the gameplay right here, we got to get something going. Not that much time, and I ended up throwing an interception, a forced pass. So look, at the end of the day, Nick Foles is making some plays, and I forgot to mention, so I watched a little bit of the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers gameplay highlights in real life, of course, and honestly, both QBs did struggle. Teddy Bridgewater threw a few picks, and I actually dropped some gameplay with the Carolina Panthers. And I'll be honest, I love Teddy Bridgewater. In real life, there definitely could be a lot of improvements for them, but hey, it's still early in the season. I say give it about week 9 or 10 or 11-ish is when you should start saying, oh, dang, my team's doing good or my team's doing bad. But anyways, right here, my opponent on a 4th and 2. What does he decide to do? No one's open, and right there, Raquan Smith once again makes a great play, swats the ball away. And I actually could have got an interception there. I think I could have, but I made the smart decision just by playing it safe and swatting the ball. So hey, it is what it is. We definitely got the turnover on that down. And then now it is 3rd and 7. Let's see what Nick Foles can do here. Is anyone open? He's scanning the field. He throws it right there to Cordell Patterson, making another great play. Cordell Patterson is making plays all around, special teams, passing, and he's even in running back formations. But check this out. Nick Foles finds Jimmy Graham, the 6'6" tight end. One of the best tight ends to become a receiver. In a way, like he can play. I don't think he could block, but he could definitely play a lot of receiver. And check this out. Thomas Morstead gets a really big run right here, just like in real life. Hey, Thomas Morstead does that a lot in real life, so I'm not surprised and I'm not mad at that. And one of the worst screenplays ever. I feel like whenever I run screenplays, I just struggle with them. I mean, you guys seen there. I don't know if I forced it, but it was definitely a very bad screenplay. So we hit Miller right here for a gain about 20 to 20 or 18, 19, something like that. But we definitely got to score because my opponent is definitely driving almost every drive that he's getting either points or something going on there. So we definitely got to score on this drive, or any drive to be exact. And Allen Robinson, I was going to also mention, the Bears don't really have that many wide receivers in real life. Sometimes the defense shows up, but hey, they're still showing out. And check this out right here. David Montgomery. Oh my goodness. He says, get off me. What is you doing? You could not tackle me. One of my favorite running backs in the NFL. And oh my goodness, we missed the PAT. You guys will see why that's a problem and a big factor. Because my opponent, like I said, he keeps driving downfield. And when you almost get an interception there, so special teams in real life, there's just so many kickers missing all these PATs, all these field goals, and you're not surprised because I remember the NFL changed I don't know exactly what it was, but they definitely changed the narrowing of the field goal post to make it harder. So right here, my opponent on a 4th and 6. What can we do once again? Can defense become clutch? Is anyone going to be covered, or is anyone going to get open? My opponent making some audibles with Jimmy Garoppolo. It is 4th and 6. The coverage is cover 3. He throws it up. And once again, Kyle Fuller makes up a great play on defense. One of my favorite corners in the NFL, if not one of the fastest as well. But age is definitely getting to him. You could tell he's more or so moving into that veteran status. And we all know that veteran status means that they're getting kind of rusty, but not that rusty. But I decide to go for, or I decide to punt the ball. And how in the heck does that receiver hold on to him? I think that was Eddie Jackson that tackled him. He holds on to that and makes a great play. So you guys are looking at the clock right now. Oh my goodness. And Khalil Mack, what is you doing? He gets mossed by George Kittle, I believe. His second touchdown of the game. So this is where Nick Foles becomes the GOAT. And honestly, man, every throw he was making, every play he made on this drive specifically, obviously not on that play, but every play that I needed to make within that short amount of time, the plays were made. Now, hey, Nick Foles, hey, I don't know, Eagles. If any Eagle fans are watching this, let me know your guys' opinion. Do you guys think you guys should have kept Nick Foles? Because we all know that Nick Foles is definitely up there in age, or he's starting to age, but we all know that Carson Wentz is obviously younger. And check out this clutch play by Allen Robinson. Oh my goodness. Richard Sherman on the cover does not do anything there. We have to get a touchdown here. Or actually, we got to get a field goal here. We got to get something going. And check this out. I decide to throw it up, and it's incomplete. Now, at this point in time, I would play the comeback music, but I've mentioned this in my previous video. I cannot play that music anymore because I don't want to get copyrighted. So just like that, we're already in field goal range, and Cordell Patterson making a clutch play. So at this point, let's just do the smart coaching decisions, and let's just waste his timeouts, and let's get this field goal going. So if we make this field goal, we're going to get the win with the Chicago Bears, and it is up, and the field goal is good. That is it for this gameplay. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Comment any feedback as well. Appreciate all the viewers that are watching the video up to this point. And as always, peace out and have a great day.